Hey, Gigi fam, we are outside in the garden again. We are outside. I got me a little bucket and my gloves. I just got this to do a little harvesting in. I see some okra that need to come off, that must come off, and they looking pretty big. I'm gonna go ahead and get them off. This is my first time outside in the garden today. I've been back to the doctor today, so I wasn't coming out here early this morning because early this morning I went back to my doctor. I started having different symptoms, so I needed to go back in reference to my back and why I was having back pain. See, that's a big one. I don't know about that one. This is the spineless okra. I don't know about that one, but I'm gonna take it in. I'm gonna take it in, and I'm gonna cut these leaves off that's down here to the bottom where I done harvested from. I did this last year following Marie over there on Farming on the Rocks, and it worked. I had okra all the time. They got tall, but I had okra all the time, so I just cut the leaves off. It works. I got an okra here. This plant leaning over. That's a good one. But yeah, I went back to the doctor this morning. I haven't been out here to get these okra because today is Monday again. It's the 15th of June. It's the 15th of June. But last Monday and Tuesday, I was down because of my back. I just thought I was just having back pain. So I got up and I went to the ER, because I know they could do at my doctor's office. I know the doctor's office don't have x-ray machines, CT scan machines and stuff like that. I know if I go to the ER, they have that stuff. So that's why I chose to go to the ER. And so I could see about myself because the way my back was hurting, I I thought it was one thing, but it was actually totally something else. Um, I thought it was just regular back pain, and at the time, that's all it was because that's all I had was back pain, and so that's what the doctor treated after he eliminated everything else, and that he did blood work, urinalysis, and he did a CT scan to make sure that it wasn't my kidneys or anything. So he just treated me for back pain because at the time that's what I was having. And then by that Wednesday, I was having a lot of burning sensation in my skin. I was having a lot of burning from the right side of my back radiating around to my side to the front side. So that had me to go to my regular doctor. I was like, well, I'm gonna go to her. She's open today, and then it doesn't cost me when I go to her. I see this eggplant leaning over here. Oh, it's up by the root, so I need to get it back down in the dirt. I don't know what caused that, honey. It could have been the wind because it was raining a lot, but I'm gonna stake it up. I see a tomato has hooked around it. I don't want it knocking off the leaves or the fruit because there's some eggplants on here and some more flowers. So I might be cutting this little tomato right here because it look like one of those cherry tomatoes and it don't have no flowers or nothing on it. Yeah, I'll take that out. I don't need it leaning all on my other stuff. So I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna stake this up. But yeah, so that Wednesday I went to my doctor. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, fam, I'm back. I just went and got a hoop to tie this up with, to Velcro this too. I just got a little green hoop, and I'm just gonna Velcro it to that. I think that'll be good. Instead of trying to put it to a stick, I'll just Velcro it to this. I see some ate up leaves on here. I don't even know that's a tomato leaf that this was on here. We'll relieve this. Well, some of the leaves are broken since they've been leaned over. Whole thing. Yeah, there's still a tomato leaf stuck up in here. The tomato leaf was holding you down for real, for real. Some of those leaves got little holes in them, but I am gonna leave them. Whew. And I'll get this stuff up later. But guys, I was saying that I did go to my doctor on that Wednesday because I started having the burning, radiating, burning sensation in my skin. So that is what made me go to my doctor on Wednesday. And the reason I'm telling you this, not so, oh, she telling all her business or she telling too much. I want people to know. I'm not ashamed of, something happening with you, you being sick, going to the doctor, or something, but somebody else might know something about it that could help me, or what I'm saying could help them. So I went to my own doctor that Wednesday because I had burning sensation in my skin. So she went and I told her, I said, I have burning like I have a bad rash. I said, but I don't have a rash. I just have the burning and the pain from as if I had a rash. So she looked and she said, yeah, sure enough, you don't have any rash. But she started me on some medication because she felt like it was my nerves endings or whatever that was causing it. So she gave me some medication. Then by Thursday, I started having a rash. By Wednesday, I had a patch of rashes. By Sunday, I started having a rash on my stomach, but everything stayed on the right side of my body, nothing crossed over. And so I went back to her today. I could have went and left work because I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was uncomfortable, but I stayed because I'm a supervisor and I really don't like nobody else supervising my team. That's just me. When I was teaching school, I was the same way. I didn't like nobody else teaching my class. So I wasn't out a lot. I was out if I just had to be. And that's the way I am at work. I'm out if I just have to be. Even though I do have an assistant, and she know how I like things done, but we're still two different people. So I like to be present and do my own thing for my team. And they took good care of me when I decided to stay to work. They were saying, well, you could go if you want to. Then when I said, okay, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead on and go, they was like, oh, don't go, don't go. Oh, I don't really want you to go. You was gonna go. I was like, well, y'all was saying go, because I asked them, I said, what y'all think? The director saying she think I should go ahead on and go and go to immediate care and then go home and rest. They was like, well, you got to do what you got to do. Then when I told them, I said, okay, I think I'm going to go. I ended up staying, child. I didn't really want to go, and they didn't want me to go either. And they took good care of me. I didn't have to get up to do anything except go to the bathroom if I needed to go. So, and that was fine. So, and I like my team. I love my team, and they showed that they love me. So I was good. I'm gonna steak this pepper. This is a pepper, and it's leaning all over. Sorry, guys. Got that way because I'm just out here doing some maintenance because we had some hard rain. It was some hard rain, so I didn't have no idea that stuff was knocked down. Because, honey, I'm telling you, I didn't even look out the window. I didn't even look out the window. But getting back to what I was saying was, then I start having a rash and everything. I did work with a little discomfort. I sat on a ice pack at work. They made sure I had what I needed and stuff like that. And I made sure I stayed hydrated. And I just held out till today because when I go to my doctor, I don't have to pay. My doctor is free, and I pay very little for medication. So I just held out, and I was all right. I was okay. So I went to the doctor today to do my follow up and to get my diagnosis of what I already thought it was. I thought it was shingles. So I started looking up stuff for shingles because that's what I thought it was. I had every symptom of this could be shingles. And, they start off with pain and then burning sensation, and then you get a rash. So, yep. And that's what it was. I was right. It was shingles. We started saying that, me and my husband, shingles. So if you ever had anybody with shingles, or you ever had shingles and you have something that probably could help me, just let me know below. So far, I don't know nothing. I just been doing whatever I can. I know you could put calamine lotion on it and stuff like that. And I'm not ashamed to tell people stuff like when we're sick and all that. I don't hide that kind of stuff, and because I feel like, hey, this Gigi fam over here. So now I'm a private person with some stuff. I'm not gonna tell you nobody else's business, but my business, yeah, because it's my business, and I can tell it if I want to. It don't bother me. Now my husband, he's a very private person. I wouldn't dare tell you anything that's wrong with him because he wouldn't like that. He's just private like that. That's not me. It don't bother me if people know that. Because maybe y'all know something that could help me. Or maybe you might be going through these stages thinking, oh, I got a backache or whatever. But most of all, I'm grateful to God. And people like, how can you be grateful to God that you got shingles? I'm grateful to God because, honey, shingles could have been all on my back. It could have been on my arms. It could have been in my face, because sometimes you get it in the face and mess with your vision or anything. So I'm grateful for God that it's just staying in one spot on my back and it's staying on one side of my body. I have a little bit on my stomach, but it's staying to one side. So, I have to give God the glory for that because I could be messed up. I could be where I can't even get up. I could be where I can't even put a shirt on because I've seen some pictures of people, they was bad off with this thing. They be laying down on their stomach because they can't stand to put pressure on their back. I've been pretty much sleeping how I want to. So I feel like it's bad that I got it, but it's not as bad as it could be. So you have to find the silver lining in a lot of things and be grateful and give God the praise and the glory in a lot of situations, even when it seems like it's bad. There's always something good in it. So that's the way I look at it. I ain't all down and sad, oh, I got this, why I got this, why this rash on me and all this. I'm like, ugh, how can I get rid of this and how can I be comfortable until this thing pass me? That's where my head is. And so grateful to God that this thing ain't all over my body. It's like the rash. No, all right, don't you cross over to the left side because I'm telling you, it is just on the right side of my body and stopped. So I'm grateful for that. I'm not walking around my house half naked and can't stand nothing to touch me, can't stand to be on no clothes. Now I do have on the softest thing that I could put on. I do have that like that. I do have on the softest thing I could put on. Now this pepper leaf broke off. I don't know, honey. We had some wind and storms up in here last night. It sounded good to me because I was able to go to sleep real good. But I need to make sure my apple is still standing. Let me look at my apple and see if she's still on the vine. Oh, she's still on the vine, y'all. She holding on. I don't know if she's gonna get much bigger, but she holding on. Let me let y'all see. There she is. She's still standing on the vine. She holding on. It's our apple. Our one apple. And let me check over here to the peach. See what the peach doing. Oh, she's still holding on. Yep, she's holding on. Our one peach. She's still right there holding on. Thank God for that. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to walk through this garden, guys, and fix stuff up and prop stuff up. I just wanted to come and talk and let you all know what I was going through and how it was going and how grateful I am for what it is. I'm not for what it's not. I'm grateful for it. I'm not worried about what it is. Honey, I need to really harvest these tomatoes, but I know that thing is so wet enough. I think they say you don't harvest tomatoes when the soil is wet or something. I don't know what the reason is, but that's what they say. I don't really feel like digging in the dirt really right now. No way. I don't feel like a lot of bending. And it do hurt when you bend over and twist and stuff like that. It does because it gives a burning sensation to you. It does hurt. So I'm not doing a lot of bending. I'm not even doing a lot of lifting. My husband been doing the majority of anything for me. I have to be real grateful for that. That I have somebody that cares and they'll do everything for me. Which he's like that anyway, child. I don't do much of nothing. I do not do much of nothing. I can't even act like I do a whole lot because I don't. Because I don't. Oh, I don't. Now, if anything, I would have to say, ooh, child, you spoil. And I'll be telling the truth. Because I am spoiled sweetly by that man. He spoils me sweetly. I ain't gonna be like some people like, oh, she's spoiled rotten. No, I'm not. I'm spoiled sweetly. I'm spoiled sweetly. I see the other German Johnson has come off has fallen. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And that's probably all this tree is gonna put out. It has no more flowers. I think this is it. This is the German Johnson, and it already got a spot right there. So I don't know if y'all can see that. It already got a spot there. So the rock spot. But I'm gonna put it in the bag anyway. Maybe we could do something with the other side. It's just right on its own and fell off. Let me grab my okra peel just in case I see any other tomatoes around here or peppers. I did see some peppers that had done turned red on me that I need to grab. So I'm gonna grab those. I think I saw that down this way. It's so sunny out here. I thought I saw some peppers. Where did I see those peppers at? Oh, right here. Beautiful red. This is shishito peppers. Sometimes they'll turn red on you if you let them stay long. And I haven't been out here to harvest anything. So it's been quite a few days. It's been quite a few days. But there's some shishito peppers. If y'all can see this, they red. I'm gonna show them to you anyway. I like to pick them when they green. I think when they turn red, they say they get a little spicy. I'm not sure. But we gonna eat them anyhow. It's a beautiful red too, just beautiful. Shishito pepper. I said, you let them stay on there long enough, they will turn red. A few pear tomatoes. Now this pear tomato they've been putting out this year. I'm gonna let that one stay a little bit. But a few pear tomatoes. Y'all, there's so much sun in my face. I'm not sure if y'all see me or not. I'm just trying to hold it up so y'all can see it. But the sun is really on me over here. I need to go in and pull out some of the stuff that I still have here for winter that's still here. This is a flower pot that I am harvesting in. So it has holes to the bottom. So I put this little silver bag down to the bottom so nothing won't my little tomatoes won't fall through because they're small compared to the holes that's in the bottom of this thing. Y'all, I told y'all I wasn't uh a good photographer, so I hope y'all believe me now. Y'all look at my tomato. Look at my tomato down there. It's tore up and done fell over. I mean, it stormed here. Y'all see the tomato laid over? That's why I want to use pots. That's why I want to use buckets because everything that's in the bucket is still standing. We're going to start right here. We out here doing harvesting. I really just came out here to do some maintenance, but I'm going to get my food, though. I'm not going to let my food become, there's nothing else on here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this and just take these tomatoes. These are lemon boys. I love it when the tomato could stay on the vine. I really, really do. Ooh, I just pulled one off. Oh, man. It's okay, though. I still got two. They didn't get very big this year, and that's okay. They got ripe. The plant produced lemon boy tomatoes. The tomatoes are coming through this year. Last year, I didn't hardly have that many tomatoes that like I do this year, but I learned if I want more fruit, plant more plants. So, and I'm gonna follow suit with the same thing when winter comes. I'm gonna plant more plants. I want more cabbage than what I had. I'm gonna plant more cabbage. Lord, look at these things over here, child. How they just all fell over. I'm trying to sit y'all on something solid. I haven't seen the cat. If he was out here, I wouldn't know it because I haven't been out here. And if my husband seen him, he didn't tell me. but I'm pretty sure he can't get into these birds. I don't think his claws are that strong. So yeah, this little stick is up out of the ground, and I got two sticks over here. Yeah, the rain had got hold of this. That's what happened with this. The rain was on this and knocked this over. I'm trying to stick it down as much as I can to make it stay up. Yeah, that's about the best I could do with that. Yeah. So I got that stake back up. I wasn't really out here to be fooling in no dirt today, honey. I don't really feel like that. All that bending and stuff that it takes to fool with some of these things. Oh, I left something off, guys. We're going to back up. We'll come right here to this first tomato plant right here on the front. This little tomato plant, it done died. It died, but this tomato still turned red for me. Yeah, look at the vine. The vine is dried up. Mm-hmm. Let me see how the condition of the tomato. Let's see the condition of the tomato. I mean, I had it tied up in here some kind of way. Let me cut this little thing off. So yeah, y'all, that's what was wrong with me. But I mean, I feel okay. You know, I do hurt, but I'm not gonna let that keep me down. You know, I'm not gonna miss a whole bunch of days behind work. I'll stay home if I feel like I absolutely have to, because it's gonna take a while for this to clear up. The doctor assured me of that this takes a while for it to clear up. So, and not no 1 or 2 days. It takes a while, and then it even takes a while for the pain and the burning to go away. Even if the rash went away, it takes a while for the pain and the burning sensation to go away. So it takes a while. So I'm not gonna sit down a while, because if I do, my poor garden out here will probably go to the waste. Mm-mm. That ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. So I got those tomatoes staked back up. Everything else kind of looks okay. You know, it's still, you can tell it's still really wet back here. Oh, it's a stick done fell back here, y'all. I gotta go back here to get that. The stick done fell back here. Yeah, and it looks like it want to rain now. I don't know if y'all could tell that the sun went down. Take my shades off back here just so I could see, honey. And I like that everything has stayed on the wall back here. Nothing has fallen. But the kids got a ball around here. Probably was too scared to come around here and get it. Get their ball for them. Throw it back around there. Yo, it's several branches out here. I don't know where these come from. Come from some tree. It's a spot out here. He gotta go. They always want to come and make them a home. I see this flower and this thing done died. I'm gonna put something in there, but maybe it'll come back next year, because sometimes they do come back. Yeah, there's plenty of sticks that fell back here from these trees, I guess. So pretty big size sticks too. Y'all, this is just garden walkthrough. Just garden walkthrough, and when I see something, I stop and pick it up. I do. All these little sticks back here, honey, making my little area look bad. Yeah, I didn't come out. I didn't come out. Well, I didn't know what that was. There was a piece of leaf falling, huh? Because I will take off. I will take off running. Yes, I will. I will take off. Oh. I don't want that messing up. Oh, Lord. How you did that, Kathy? Okay. Got it out. Oh, I see one thing did fall off the wall, guys. One thing did fall off the wall. That's okay. That's the only thing that stayed up with the tape. That's the only thing that stayed up with the tape. That's okay. I'll fix it. I will fix it. Guys, I'm gonna walk this over to the trash pile. I got that kind of picked up over there, so it don't look so crazy. Ooh, that was looking wild over there, looking wild over there. I'm gonna go over this way, see about these blackberries, because I haven't picked not one blueberry or blackberry in a minute. I kind of be saving it for the kids to come out and pick up. Let me look good. Make sure I'm not walking into a spider web, child. I like to look, because you be getting hit with it and you don't even see it coming. Cause it's wild over here now, these tall leaves. I figured there should be some blueberries over here, some blackberries. Blackberries kind of drying out, I guess, because I hadn't been out here. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Let's see one big one that fell. Ooh, I see plenty of them back here. I'm gonna have to get back there to get them. I guess they just dropped off because nobody was here to pick them. You know, so they do what they do. I see some cobwebs, some spider webs, so I need to get them. But all the blackberries, they on the ground back there. They on the ground. It's like 6 of them, so I'm gonna get those. I guess they just fell because was nobody back here to harvest them. Nobody didn't come get them, but that's how many fell. I got them. Whew. I got them. And I might. Huh? Okay. Love you. That's Olivia hollering at me. She finna go do whatever it is she do. She done moved back home, child. So I let her come back. I told her I don't want her being anywhere stressed out and uncomfortable, you know. So, ooh, y'all. I got some blueberries. Yeah, I got some blueberries. Those ain't quite blue. Those not quite blue. Those aren't blue. But honey, we got some blueberries. Ooh. How many of y'all went and saw the movie Michael? I loved it. I loved it. I did. I really did like it. I love the storyline. I like how they told it. I like how they told the story. I'm gonna cut through here, even though my little thing seemed like it want to be real wobbly. I'm gonna have to fix it. I'll fix that in the next video because I'm finna end this one. This one is quite long. I'm finna end this video. It's already at 29 minutes. I don't like putting out long videos back to back. You know, I like some long, some short is what I like to do. But, you know, sometimes it is what it is when you're in the garden. Whew. So, guys, that is it. We got this little harvest done. I didn't even go on the other side and look at peppers. I'll go when I end this video, guys. I'll see you guys in the garden later.